Everybody needs a rabbi, or at least that's what I like to think, because it makes me feel needed and allows me to serve you and my other fellow human beings, all of us children of God. And here on Ask the Rabbi at Cornerstone, the opportunity I have is one that's very, very precious to me. Listen to this. Somebody wrote this in. My wife gets frustrated with me because I'm not working. But it's because I'm trying to decide what to do. I don't want just a job. I want to make a difference and have a real career. So rather than choose wrong, I'm waiting for the right position to come along. And that's from Derek. Derek, I really sympathize with you, and I understand what you're saying, because very often a job can feel just stifling and soul-destroying, particularly if in your heart you see yourself as doing something entirely different, something more exciting, more meaningful, deeper, and something that resonates with your soul. But let me try and give you something here, which I don't often say this, but I guarantee this is going to change your life. It really will, and it'll change the lives of anybody involved in anything of a similar kind of predicament. Let me tell you what it is. You know, we admire Noah. I mean, Noah, one of the heroes of the early part of the Bible, book of Genesis. And here's the interesting thing. You might remember that we characterize Noah with the important sentence, and Noah walked with God. Remember that? Later on, when we encounter Abraham, we also know that Abraham walked not with God, Abraham walked in front of God. And we've discussed this in a previous show. However, I want to stress that Scripture does not say Noah stood with God. Got it? It doesn't say Noah sat with God. It does not say Abraham stood before the Lord. It doesn't say that Abraham sat before God. It's Noah walked with God, Abraham walked before God. There was movement. It's very important. What I'm telling you is that God brings miracles to help you, which you can only launch by action. You can never launch them by being passive. Sitting around waiting for the right job to come knocking on you ain't gonna happen, pal. Just ain't gonna happen. You have to launch your own miracle. In Exodus chapter 13, there's an amazing thing where the children of Israel are on the shores of the Red Sea, and the Egyptians are coming up in a cloud of dust on the horizon, and the Israelites are all terrified about, oh, what's going to happen? We've got the Egyptians coming up behind us. We've got the Red Sea in front of us. And God says, stop crying. Get up and move. And down through that section, verses 13 through verses 22, I want you to go and read them, please. Read them carefully, and you're going to see something remarkable. If you read the text carefully, you're going to see that the Israelites actually were in the water before God split the Red Sea. He didn't split the Red Sea and then the Israelites walked through on dry land. It says the Israelites were in the water and then after that on the dry land. Miracles come when you take the action. You got to get up. You got to go out there. Take a job you don't like. Take a job you don't dream of, but you got to be doing something. Get out there and interview. Get out there and talk to people. But sitting and waiting, never going to happen. Your action produces your miracle. Read that section. Don't forget it. And now get up and act. I'm Rabbi Daniel Lappin, and I pray that God blesses you with good health and prosperity. The rest is up to you.